as Non is on first base with one out, and Cade as No Scope has walked off the field with a K so far. Now up Savage Remy as he plays right now in the outfield. Now there's one out with one man on, and will Colorado come away with something great? And it's taken for ball one. And that is taken for 1-1. Here's the pitch, and it's hit high and deep, but it bounces into the outfield, gets past the right fielder, bounces off the wall, keeps on going. Here comes Non, and it looks like he'll just stay. Oh, he's out. He's out at 3, safe at 2. Good play by Skyrax to get that throw easily off, as I have to do something. I forgot. Half the fans are not even watching. Alright, ladies and gents, back to the game. As now it is 2 outs with a guy on second, and Shazi is now up as he is also playing in outfield and is taken for an NS for the first pitch. And here's pitch number 2 coming in. It's right now 0-1. And it might have been taken. It is now taken for a ball. 1-1 is the count. And it's hit to center field. It's a dribbler. Here we go. And out at first as they have a switch. Only no runs scored. As it is now the bottom of the first. And it is now Colorado 0, Miami.
Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone.
Alright guys, sorry for that. Silence. Alright. As now it looks like Miami might be actually having a pitching change, as Hosmer is now up with no outs, and no, they didn't make a change. It's the same pitcher. And here's the pitch. Taken for strike one as he swings away. And it is now 0-1. Here comes the pitch. And it's hit. Down to center field. Here comes the throw. He might, and he's safe. Close call as the first baseman was off the mound. Good play, but just horrible, horrible first baseman as he gets off the base way too early. But it looks like the coach might challenge. And we have a pitch runner, as Skyrax is now pitch running for Hosmer. And Curtis Granderson is now up as he takes that for strike one. And here's the pitch, as it is now 0-1. And he's lagging a little bit. And he lags 1 out of 3. And it looks like this might be actually a close one. And no scope might actually lag. And they might actually get a new pitcher in. Here we go. Here's the pitch. And lag 3 out of 3. They have to get a new pitcher. Alright, so he has lagged, and now we might have to get a pitcher change for Miami early on. And it's a lag ball. Alright. Alright, and he's running. He's going to go to first. As now it looks like the original runner is coming back in to run. As he is back from being away from the keyboard. Alright, now Matthew will be the relief pitch, as he will actually try to close this inning. And it's staying 0-2. And oh, that might be, oh wow, good pitch, but it's 1-2 now. And here's the hit, high and deep. That has gone out of here. A home run by Colorado early on, as Curtis Granderson takes a shot, and I will show you where it is, if I can find, right here. Here's the ball all the way out here. It is right out here in the stands as everyone's freaking out about it. It was high and deep out there. And here's the ball rolling in. I don't know. Let me just... Alright. Looks like I'm stuck. I better fly out and fly back up. Alright, but let's get the air of the field right now, as this is Coors Field as we have air coverage. As we have air coverage of Coors Field right now. As you see, it is a beautiful ball field with a nice little deck up here and a lot of fan stands. And right down here is the contribution numbers to some of the players, like Jackie Robinson, who retired his number, and number 17. As we look at the bullpen, and now we're back into the game. As now You Found Boom is now up with You Found Giant is now up with only no outs. And it is a home run. It is a home run still. No, they didn't challenge it, but it's still a home run. And he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the pitch. And clean 1-1, but it's a ball. And that might have been taken for a 2-1. Yes, it has. And here's the hit. It glitches. And it's a DS. Maybe, I don't know. And there's their second home run in the ball game, as they are up 3-0. And he wants to challenge that home run to make sure that he didn't kick his leg up. Because if he did kick his leg up, that would be an actual nothing. That would be taken for a ground rule double instead of what it was actually. Yeah, sorry guys about the little lag. It does that sometimes, but yeah, it does that a lot. So I'm just right now watching the live one. It's doing good, but I don't know if it's that good. Alright. Alright, so we're in here right now. Alright. So the call, we have to look at the scripts for the baseball bats in Coors Field, because it looks like they might have actually added a home run derby script or a home run script. Like it. Now here's the thing. I wanted to tell you what I think. It did hit the. I think it did. I think in my personal thing that it's like the script. Like the script is like in the home run derby form. Now what that means is there's a script where you can make the ball hit far, and all you have to do is do the bat script. The ball script stays the same, but you can change the bat script to make it just hit far. And that's what Drop here is gonna look at, since he owns the stadium, so he can look at the stadium. So that's what we're gonna do. So what we're doing, well, he's gonna let me know, so I can make the official call. Well, not really the official call, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna just try my best. But right now, it looks like. Why your eyes like Alright, so Alright, so again, let's talk. So the script for the bats, they might have been like cheated a little bit to where you can hit home runs, except the away bats weren't affected. Because I just pitched him a straight fastball, but it was in like some part of the bat. That's what we're thinking, and it hit pretty far. It hit out of the stadium. So it might be the case where this game is illegal, and we might have to restart the game with the new bats. Because these bats aren't the version 9 bats. These bats are custom bats. Which, people don't trust custom bats for a reason. Because people can easily cheat out the bats. But they can easily cheat out the bats. It's an easy 1, 2, 3 step to cheat out the bats. I'm not saying, oh, Colorado cheats. No, I'm not saying Colorado cheats. Maybe they just made the custom bat a little bit too strong. Or if it's custom bat or not. But if it's not something wrong in that script. So what? Okay, cool. Good job. Alright, but continuing, it's just like a clean slate. We don't even know. So, we don't have a call yet. I have no idea. Right now we're gonna go in the groups and check it out. What the heck? Alright. So. Alright. So it's play ball 1 and 2. And NS is 3 out of 4. So here's the pitch with a 1 and 2 count. And this is taken for ball 2, as it is now 2-2, and he hits it. And oh wow, that's a far ball, and I still have to look at that. We still have to look at that screen, and it hits off his head, and that is an error. And he slid into first, but that is a rule. You cannot slide into first. Alright, so he did slide, so there's right now 2 outs, nobody on base. And a slide, so here, I'm gonna tell you why. So say, oh, the ball's coming into the guy, and you slide into first. Of cheat code. Because if you press E and backspace together, and just do that, you can easily slide into first without an out. So they made it so if you slide into first, but you can slide in any other base except for first. If you slide in the second, you can slide in the third, you can slide in the home. You can't slide in the first. Because, and it's going by the real rules. If you slide in the first, you can't do that. Except it's not an auto out, you just don't slide in the first. No, I think it is an auto out. I mean it counts as an out, but the runner stays on base. But in this rule, they don't stay on base. It actually counts as an out. But if you do slide, it counts as an out. So you don't want to do that at all. And here's the hit, and it's hit in the gap between second and center as he throws it randomly, and it's behind the plate now as Crow picks it up, and he's going to throw it, and he's safe at second as that error he just threw everything where, I don't know where. Alright, so I'm just waiting. What is this? Cool. Alright, but anyways, so this is, yeah, that happened. So now it's a gapper and he got a double, but I'm still thinking there might be something wrong with script, because there's no way you can hit a high pop that high. It's possible, but it's hard to do. Like, you need to aim up, like up. And like I said, it is really hard to do. You gotta aim up. It's really not something you want to do. And it's been going on for... Why is it offline? Alright. But it's just weird. Because it's like, oh my gosh. And of course it's doing that again. And that, I don't know. What it does, I found out what happens in this. All it does is like, oh god,